We've got a Ryobi R36CHS10 10-inch bar chainsaw. It's been used and now it's not cutting properly. We're in the ecopenny workshop, so let's change the chain because it's probably blunt and worn out. We'll have a look at the chainsaw. I'll give you some tips how to lubricate it and set it up, and let's see if we can get it cutting better. Don't forget your safety gear, glasses, ear protection, gloves. It's a pretty nifty chainsaw, Ryobi R36CHS10, 10-inch bar on it. So there's a few things with it. 36 volt battery. Remove the battery if you're doing anything with it. You've got to make sure the chain is tensioned properly, so it's not too bad. If you lift it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 little links are exposed. It could be a little bit tighter. Let's get some gloves on. There's a few safety features. You've got to pull this top thing back with your thumb, press the button to turn it on, let go to stop. If this goes forwards, that will turn it off. It's a safety thing. Make sure it's towards you before you start using it. Got to make sure you use your right hand for the back and hold this bar with your left hand. Don't hold the brake, only hold the bar. Left hand on this front bit, right hand here. Make sure you get your safety gear on. It's got a nifty tool at the bottom here which you can pull out. So to adjust the tension, all you've got to do is loosen this bolt. There's a screw here. You turn it to the right to tighten, to the left to loosen. So turn it to the right a little bit. You want the blade to be a little bit to come out like that when you're using it. Make sure you've got your chain oil, lubricant on here and also in the tank. So if the chain was too loose, so I've made that too loose, you can see too much chain is coming out. If it's loose like this, the chain's going to come off and get damaged. So you're going to make sure you have your tension right, enough lubricant. It's not cutting, so we're going to change the chain. We've got the Ryobi 10-inch replacement, RCHT10. There's a different one for each bar length. Make sure you get the right one. This one does the APR05, the RPP254JO, OCS1825, the OCS1825BL, and this chainsaw, which is the R36CHS10. So make sure you get the right replacement. To change the blade, make sure this is loose. I'm going to take this nut all the way off. Don't lose it. Take this panel off. I'll give that a bit of a clean. Make sure the bar is loose. The chain simply comes off. Make sure you've got gloves on for this. Wiggle it off. The new chain, you can see it. It's got sharper teeth. These teeth are all rounded. So it's good that you can get the spare parts. Keep maintaining your equipment so you don't have to throw it away and buy a whole new chainsaw. It's good you can get these parts. The bar's pretty good. This is replaceable, but this is in good condition. I'll just clean this up. So it's just the reverse. You want to put the bar on, put the chain around it really loose, and then tighten it all up. Reassemble it the same way backwards. Let's get this all clean. Right, that's a lot cleaner now. So you've got to make sure you put the chain the right way. Got our nice new chain. So it should be just plug and play. Looks like it's been pre-lubed, but I'll put a bit of lube on there. You can see there's a big difference between the the old one and the new one. Might be able to sharpen this. I'll keep the old one just in case it's able to be sharpened. So obviously cutting teeth have to be on the outside of the loop. You've got to put it the right way. So you just got to follow the picture here. You've got the little link in this cutting bit, and it's got an arrow pointing this way. So it goes on that way. Just make sure it follows the same way as the picture. Put our bar back on. Comment down below if you're the same. If you pull something apart, you've got to clean it. So you might have to adjust the tension so this little peg lines up with the hole in the bar. Okay. So put our nut back on. Keep this one loose. Just use my screwdriver, it's easier. Hold it there. Slowly. Just get it tighter. You want to just run it. Make sure this is smooth. Make sure you've got gloves on. That sounds good. It's running smooth. There's no abnormal noises. I'm going to put some upward pressure on the bar and lift it. This is too loose still. You need 3 of these teeth coming out rough. Don't forget to put your tool back under here so you don't lose it. That's a good idea. I really like that idea, onboard tool storage. So this new chain is going to get loose fairly quickly. I'm just going to run it without chopping anything. Check the tension. Make sure you've got enough oil. Got enough oil in here in your safety gear. I'm going to cut a little bit, see how it goes, and then check the tension again. So the first day you're going to probably have to tighten it up a little bit as this chain breaks in and gets a bit looser. We'll just check that tension again. So that feels just a fraction looser. If this chain is too loose, it's going to not run properly and break. So let's cut some logs and see if there's any difference with the new chain. You can see that there's a huge difference with the new chain. I'm going to cut another one. Maybe another 2, and then I'll check that tension again. Look at that, it's just like going through butter. Take the battery out. Probably just a teeny bit looser, so I'll just tighten it up once more time. It's good with the tool, you can do it in the field. I'm just outside the shed. Loosen that, give that a tiny bit of a turn. So it's a huge difference with the new chain. It's on its day's work, done in just about 20 minutes. So much easier. So the battery wasn't fully charged, so I've used probably 3/4 of the battery doing that lot of wood. So you can't use it the whole day, but it's enough for sort of household chopping logs for your fire or whatever. So don't forget to put the cover back on when you're finished using it to protect the chain and the bar. So don't throw away your chainsaw, maintain them, change the chain or sharpen it if you need to. Make sure you get your safety gear, but this is a fantastic little mini chainsaw. I haven't used a petrol one. I think they're too big, too heavy, too noisy, too dangerous. These smaller electric ones, battery powered, I think they're just fantastic. So I recommend one of these Ryobi chainsaws. It's great you can get the spare parts too. Thanks for watching, hope this is interesting and enjoyable and informative. Catch you later. We're in the ecopenny workshop. Let's change this. So it's a pretty nifty chainsaw. It's easy to use. Ryobi R30. Let's see if there's any difference with the new blade. Action!